ready.
So Pascal, how does it feel to be back at Rugby Park?
It's strange things, no? I'm feeling emotional because I've been here, last time I was here was 6 years ago with for body testimonial here. And now, look, there is some strange things. When I come here, look like kind of, I'm part of it. You know, I'm feeling home. Today, when I took my flight and I landed in Edinburgh, I've seen one guy was watching me, and he came over and said, "Are you Manuel Pascali?" Yes. Oh, I'm a massive Kelly fan. It was his first time after 6 years as well. He was back here with his Italian wife to visit his relatives, and they recognized me. You know, that was incredible. Look like seriously, there always be a massive connection between me, myself, and the club, because 7 years, captain, lifted trophy, is something that, look, Kilmarnock gave me what I always dreamed about when I was a kid. So if Kelly will call, I will always be ready to come over.
Does the club hold a special place in your heart?
Yeah,
then?
of course. Yeah, of course. Gave me the chance to play in front of 1,000 fans, gave me the chance of celebrating lifting a trophy, gave me the chance to live the dream. So having my surname on the back of my shirt, so gave me what I worked hard for, so that I was here with my wife. We actually feel I'm half Scottish. I'm still thinking I'm half Scottish. And I dream one day to will be back somehow. Still dreaming that my son maybe will wear the Kelly jersey. That would be amazing. But seriously, every time I come here, I feel like I did something special, because I think from the very first day, the first yellow card after 2.5 minutes against Hibernian, from that moment, I think the fan gave me everything. So I had to give them back something, and I think I did something that they will be proud of all their life, because I'll be proud of all my life for what I did for Kelly.
You've been back over in Italy for a wee while now. Do you still look out for Kilmarnock's results?
Yeah, of course. I still texting sometimes. We Rory, now he's not we anymore, because he's a real Kelly legend now. He's alongside with Uki, with Fau, he earned that status because he's been terrific when I was here. Now, yeah, I always check Kelly result. I know that we are doing well this season, and I'm so happy. I know the manager, because he's been great for Aberdeen when I was playing here, and he's doing a great job for Kelly. Good to see even young boys that when I was playing here, they were in the youth system. Beginners Cameron is doing well, so it's always nice to see. And I think, you know, now I'm not playing anymore. So it's easier to catch things, to immediately try to see the results. So Kilmarnock, Cosenza, Cittadella, these are the clubs that I feel I'm part of it. But Kilmarnock, 7 years is kind of a third of my career. So we'll always have a place in my heart forever.
It was a while ago, but what's your first memories of Kilmarnock when you came here, when you first came to Rugby Park? What's your earliest memories?
Look, I remember passion. I remember the first couple of friendlies matches. I remember me scoring the goals against the Queen's Park Rangers in a friendly match that finished 1-0 for us. And then probably that match earned me the contract with Jim Jeffries. I remember going in Hampden Park against Ayr United. I remember the big queue outside here, the ticket office, to buy tickets from the fans, to win that match, to win the cup. I remember the open bus. I remember all the small details. I remember living in the flats over there. A lot of good memories, because in my 7 years, we had a fantastic season. I remember under Mixu, we had a great season. Win the cup with Kenny Shields. We had a couple of seasons where we were struggling, but at the end of the campaign, we never been relegated. We somehow managed to stay in the league. So actually we lived here with both our kids for 5-6 years. So this is part of my life. So all positive things happened to myself where I was wearing the Killie shirts.
And how did the move to Kilmarnock actually come about? You know, you say the friendly with Jim Jeffries as manager. How did it come about that you came to Kilmarnock?
Yeah, I remember Stefano Salvatori was an ex-Hearts player that played under Jim Jeffries, was kind of trying to bring some Italian players over here in Scotland. And I actually got a trial in Italy, in Lucca. I stayed there a couple of days, maybe 3 days. Then they saw me. We trained together. We had a friendly. Then we came over here, had another 2 weeks trial, and then everything went well. Jim was special with myself because he trusted me so much that the club offered me three years plus an option. And I always will thank him for the chance he gave me. But that was, as I said before, the dream. But I remember that was not easy because I was by myself here with the new culture, new players. But the dream was so big that my target was gaining a contract here, that everything went in a good way, because that was my dream. So when you dream something that way, that's going to happen.
So you've told us about your special memories at Kilmarnock.
Yeah, of course.
Now tell us about your funny memories. There must be ones that stands out for you over the years.
Yeah, obviously the ones we were talking about, the Christmas nights out, were probably the best one, because it happened so early. Happened after three months I was here, 4 months during Christmas time. It was a thing that I didn't know before, so it was pretty new by myself. I didn't know the English, the British tradition of going out with all the lads, and that was a really nice couple of days. Really nice. It's a good thing, because the most important part that I learned from all my career is the dressing room. Is not naive telling that, but when you go around with you want to spend times with your mates, you build up a great relationship in between, on the park and off the park. Is always a good thing. It's the best things. If you go around, you want to stay as much as you can on the park, in the dressing room. That's the sign that things are going well for yourself. And that was probably the funniest memory. We had a great bunch of guys. I remember I mentioned Uki, I mentioned Fau, but I can mention Gary Arkis was another one, Cami Bell, Michael Nelson. They were all great. Mehdi Taoul, Eremenko. We were a fantastic group of persons. Connor Salmon, Bryson as well. We had Hamold, Tim Clancy. So, you know, all a great banter every time. So we had fantastic moments inside the dressing room.
And just finally, obviously you are an Italian guy coming over to Scotland. What was the kind of first Scottish phrases and the funniest Scottish phrases that you learned early on in your time?
There are things I cannot say in front of a camera.
Anything clean that you can tell us that's
No, because I remember, obviously, the good things about being a foreign player, talking about in front of cameras, you can actually, you've got a kind of license, and that you can say anything. So I remember speaking about my maybe first couple of matches, I could have tell the press that we were playing so bad. Actually, we had games, because you are allowed to say anything on the camera, because you got this license, because you are coming from a foreign country. I remember, obviously, the kids were talking. We are called the wee one. So I don't have a, you know. There were a couple. Let me think about. The wee Wayne. I remember we had the wee Wayne talking about kids. Then there were a couple of bad words that I cannot tell you in front of the camera. Yeah, but it was nice. It's always like this. You know, when some foreign player is coming to Italy, he's going to learn all the bad words first things. But telling you was hard. It was hard to learn Scottish. And I remember that when Bryson and Hamill were talking together, you couldn't understand anything. But not just myself, even New Zealand boy, Danny Invincible as well. But it was nice. Were great 7 years, and seriously, I had a fantastic time with Killie.